Hello, and thank you for joining us today as we discuss what is HITRUST. Before we get started, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Robyn Barton. I am a Senior Manager in LBMC's IT Assurance practice. In my role, I help oversee our HITRUST practice as well as our SOC service line. I am fortunate to serve on both the HITRUST External Assessor Council as well as the Quality Subcommittee. Now a bit about HITRUST. HITRUST, in collaboration with leaders from the private sector, government, technology, and information privacy and security spaces, established the HITRUST CSF. This is a certifiable framework that can be used by those organizations that are creating, accessing, storing, or exchanging sensitive information. In 2007, representatives of the healthcare industry came together to form HITRUST. Their goal: to ensure that information security would be a pillar of the healthcare industry. The following year, work began on the Common Security Framework, now referred to as the CSF, to incorporate the best standards in information security with the specialized needs of the healthcare industry. HITRUST as an organization maintains the CSF Assurance Program, approves CSF Assessor organizations such as LBMC, offers education and certification, as well as maintaining the MyCSF tool, which is HITRUST software as a service platform. Now let's talk a bit more about the HITRUST CSF. The initiative to create the risk management framework was really to address 4 root challenges that the healthcare industry was facing: inconsistency in how to comply with HIPAA, inefficiencies associated with varying interpretations of HIPAA legislation, increasing costs with the compliance efforts, and increasing risks in this rapidly changing business, technology, and regulatory environment. HITRUST recognized there was a global need when it came to healthcare. In terms of thinking of covered information, both U.S. and non-U.S. business associates needed to ensure protection of covered information. So they started with the ISO 27001 framework as the basis, as an internationally recognized standard. Over the last 13 years, the CSF has continued to evolve and now includes a significant number of standards, regulations, and business requirements. The inclusion of all of these things into the CSF allows entities to audit once and report many times to demonstrate compliance. The HITRUST CSF itself is risk-based, so each assessment is customized to the organization through a variety of factors, including organization type, size, systems, and regulatory requirements. The CSF is updated at least annually for various reasons. One, to address new security standards and regulations. As the authoritative sources that are mapped in change, those are updated as well. Breach data and industry feedback, best practices, and lessons learned. Now I'll go over 6 benefits of using a HITRUST assessment. The first one is reduced effort and increased reliance through the confidence in the mapping. Organizations often struggle in maintaining various security and compliance regulations issued by all of these governing bodies. Because HITRUST has mapped the framework to all of those authoritative sources, it's now applicable to a wide variety of organizations. HITRUST also works with regulators and industry working groups to ensure that the mapping itself is reliable and that the framework is usable. Next is automation through the MyCSF tool. Again, this is the software as a service platform that HITRUST utilizes to manage the assessment process. Third, new business opportunities. Many organizations that achieve HITRUST certification experience a rise in revenue, either from a new business relationship that was requiring the certification or increasing opportunities because now they have a competitive edge if their competitors have not achieved HITRUST certification. Number 4, while originally designed for healthcare, the HITRUST CSF is now industry agnostic and is widely recognized and accepted throughout varying industries. HITRUST has incorporated many features into their process. They want to make sure that the users have confidence with the overall program, that readers of the reports can rely on our testing and understand the reporting process. They have very stringent external assessor requirements as well as strict quality standards to ensure consistency across assessor organizations. And finally, audit once, report many. HITRUST has aligned the framework with multiple mappings and authoritative sources, as we've discussed. This ability to demonstrate compliance across many frameworks is very beneficial to organizations that are experiencing audit fatigue. Every organization can achieve the coveted HITRUST CSF certification, but it will take a little patience, a lot of executive support, and sometimes a helping hand. We would love to help you on your journey. Thanks for listening.